Thanks, guys. That was a school. Look like
product testing a couple of spear guns. I've got my 1200 Rob Allen Tuna Pro that I cut down, turned into a 800 900 roller, and I've got a couple of spear guns from the Instinct guys, Instinct spear guns. Beautiful 800 here, 800 roller, carbon roller. Where I'm chasing Barra, so we'll see how we go. Viz is looking okay. Pretty sure I've just seen a friggin' croc on the side scan though. But we'll do a bit of a scout, see how it goes. I'm not gonna jump up because I don't want to show you where I am, but if you know, you know. Fingers crossed. Tides aren't favourable, small tides. Kind of want big tides here, so we'll see how we go. I'll jump in, have a geese. Pretty sure. Alright, about to jump in. High tide's at 9 o'clock. It is just gone 8 o'clock. Probably need another half an hour for the current to slow down. It's not looking too good though, but we'll jump in, have a geese, and then keep heading further out, do some fishing.
Just up. I'm gonna try and roll. Gotta give this a go. So, let's jump in and have a go.
Straight away, I'll swim straight up into the shallows just to relax and catch my breath a bit. I did see something sus on the side scan earlier, which got the heart rate up a little, but we did scan up and down just to make sure it was a rock. Well, hopefully it was a rock. It's not uncommon to see these big crocs in inshore islands. They get flushed out of the rivers and then they just start wandering. I come across this big school of mullet. They're around 20 to 30 centimetres long, and I know big barramundi love big mullet. So this is a really good sign for things to come. I decided it's time to take my first drop. I push out to the area where I want to hit first, and I drop in. I'm noticing the water's starting to get really clean on the bottom, which is really good to see. I'm scanning around, looking up and down the bank, and right on cue, I spot a big shimmer of silver in the distance. A school of metre plus barramundi come through. I'm doing my best not to spook these fish. I love watching these big beasts in the water. I let a couple of big beasts go through, I line up the one I want, and I take a shot. I secure a beautiful barramundi well over a metre. Got a little bit of current today, so I've got a big rope hanging out the back, so it gives me a hand so I can pull myself back to the boat. was meter 8, meter 7, meter 8. That was with my Rob Allen Tuna Pro that I shortened down from a 1200 to a 900 roller. Now I'm going to try the Instinct Spear Gun roller. I think it's an 800. It looks a lot better than my roller, so let's have a go.
Next up, we've got the Instinct 800 carbon roller, 80 centimeter carbon roller. Oh, what have I got else going on here? So we'll get him locked up. Now, this thing is double wrapped because they pack some absolute heat when you let that trigger go. Cover a bit of range, a lot more range than your normal bands. Beautiful little thing. Yeah, I have 11 baby.
This drop, I probably dropped down a little bit too wide of where I'd like to be. So I hit the bottom and started making my way back up to the bank. I look over my left shoulder and a huge school of barramundi could come through, well over the meter 20 mark. I was really hesitant on taking a shot on one of these fish because they were just far too big. I try and let a heat go through until I could find a smaller model at the back of the pack and find the one I want and I take a shot. Wasn't too upset about missing this fish. Like I said before, they were huge. They would have been in the 120 plus mark. Check out the size of this scale. It's pretty much battle armor for these fish. It basically bounced off and wouldn't even worry the fish. Now each time I take a dive, I'm not hitting the same area. I'm moving around every 30-40 meters. And keep in mind, I'm literally on my maybe 4th drop of the day and I've already seen 2 different separate schools of barramundi. I drop down here, I notice the water is getting really clean. I creep up to this ledge and again I spot a massive shimmer of silver, and what comes out of it is absolutely amazing. It's a little bit hard to count, but there'd have to be at least 30 fish in this school. Again, I do my best not to spook these fish. I love watching them and seeing these kind of numbers. It's absolutely amazing. I pluck the fish I want, I take a shot. As I'm fighting this barra, this monster queenie comes in and gives me a fright. It looks like he's sizing up the barra.
a beautiful fish. That's a good one. He's only about 80.
There you go, guys. Two beautiful barra. 8:30 a.m. 108, 97. Smaller model barra on the instinct gun, and the big one on the Rob Allen roller that I modified. Yeah, boys. Target species 1 off the list. Next up, Tuskies, Spano, finger mark. Righto, did my best to hide that spot. 2 barra. Water got a little bit dirty. The southwester pushed in and started pushing a bit of dirty water back onto the spot. So there was a lot of fish there. Probably a school of probably 10 metre plus barra, and then a school of probably 80 to a metre. There's probably 20, 30 fish in that school. So I plucked a few, or a couple. Moving on now. But yeah, it's a healthy system. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already following my Instagram, frankiefig.nation, you know what to do. Follow, like, and subscribe.